I'm part of Foster Ridge's acapella choir. And we will be singing Juno by Choker.
One, two, three.
Through the Juno bush you see her lips are mine, and when Stefani the horizon takes a trip along her body, staring at the posters on the wall as they talk about my chances. So tragic. How's it look, baby? How's it feel? Is it too much for you? Too much, baby, how you feel? That's all we know.
Hi, I'm Ella, and we'll be singing Hammer by Chiara Hunter.
One, two, three.
I'll see ya later, come and pick me up. I'll be waiting, hit me like a dog. Something in the moonlight, but we got just 1 hour.
You can feel the snow. Is it real? What's so good and it's what's so tainted? Never get enough. Tell me I'm sooner, later, coming, picking up. I'll be waiting to hear me to play it, to hammer, to coming into my spot. One time, it's on the run. Moving on. And I know you won't be this. I know you won't be this when it all comes undone. We got this moment, and oh, we are golden. Tomorrow will
highest numbers in the state of students chosen to attend this high honor. And I just wanted to read you some feedback they sent me about the event afterwards while we're finishing setting up in like the world record of setup times ever. So thank you so much, Concert Choir. So a couple of quotes from students that went to All-State. I just loved working on the songs and rehearsing. Dr. Powell was amazing, not just at teaching us technique, but like the meaning in all the songs. I wasn't sure at first if I was even going to audition, let alone get in, so I'm so glad I got to do this. Another student, I thought All-State was an awesome experience. Being able to perform with the state's top singers was one of the coolest things I've ever done. If I could do it again, I wouldn't change a thing. I had a great time and I will not hesitate to do it next year. Someone else. I don't really know where to begin with All-State other than to say this was one of the most transformative experiences of my entire life. Like the best way to illustrate my general state of mind was the very first rehearsal with the men's choir. We had just been asked to sing to Tefsa, and he asked us to pull out Xochitl. That was one of their songs. He sang the first Xochitl in his beautiful, robust tenor voice. And then the whole choir sang together. All the right notes, as good of tone as we had started off with. The power was almost tangible. I could feel it reverberating in my soul. And the rest of the weekend was wonderful. I got closer with so many people and I got to do so many amazing things. From going and finding places to eat with my friends, getting to hear actual preaching from Tefsa, and so much more. I've never experienced anything like this so beautiful. And the last person said, I just wanted to tell you I loved All-State Choir and thank you to Mr. Garner and you for letting me audition. It was one of my favorite experiences. I had a blast. The director was so nice and I was blown away hearing all the choirs sing. Concert Choir is coming up right now and they're going to be ready right behind me when I turn around. It's going to be amazing. Oh, over there. Yep, here we go. Thank you so much again. It's definitely something I will never forget. Thank you. And definitely the balcony sing and the concert were so much fun too. The balcony sing is really cool. We almost didn't get to do it this year because of a city ordinance, but there was like this whole process and we got an exemption. It was so cool. Where at the Embassy Suites in downtown Denver, they line the choirs around the balcony up 20 floors and they sing pieces and their videos go viral every year. And yeah, this year was no exception. It was truly fantastic, super cool. So we will be honoring the people that were in All-State Choir and the people that were in another honor choir, combined league honor choir, are listed in your program. And so if you see one of those people, give them a pat on the back. That was a major accomplishment. And may I introduce Concert Choir.
fish thought he stood, the Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came withering through the salty wood, and gurgled as it came, and gurgled as it came, gurgled and gurgled as it came. One, two, and through the purple flame and snicker snack. The purple flame of snicker snack.
and fought with their lives to protect them. May we ever value our heritage and the homeland which preserves it to this day.
And Josh. And Cade. Oh, here he is. Okay, awesome.
Hi, guys. Okay. Okay. When I found out that Eric Whitaker was going to be on a call with us and I would see his face, I may have screamed very loudly. The chance to meet such an amazing person who's touched everyone in the choir program and many others who also share a love of music was such an amazing opportunity, and I'm so glad I got to be a part of it. Meeting him and interacting with him as a person and not just a musical genius furthered my love for music. I am forever grateful for listening to him talk about how he came about creating music, as well as listening to him respond to less heavy questions relating to his favorite band and which key signature is his favorite. Overall, it was such an amazing experience, and I will never forget that or the fact that he said my name.
Choir to me is about being together and being able to use our voices to collectively make music and share it. During the lockdown, I felt very distant from music and choir because of everyone having to be separated. I heard that Eric Whitaker was putting on his 6th virtual choir, and I knew I just had to be in it. My dad signed up with me, and we had an amazing time. It was the most amazing feeling to be able to learn new music and to know I was going to be in a choir with some of the most amazing voices. When I heard we had an opportunity to talk with Eric Whitaker with my music department, I lit up. It was amazing talking with him and be able to see him as a person instead of just knowing about him through his music.
My name is Joshua King. Meeting Eric Whitaker was a dream. Think of Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, some of the greatest composers of all time. Eric is up there with them. And he said my name. I think I can speak for us all in this program. We were all blown away by Eric's own presence on a big screen over Zoom. He was welcoming, very down to earth, not what I expected from a composer of his caliber. A lot of us asked questions about songwriting or music in general, and he gave us all amazing tips. When I asked how to stop lyrical burnout, he didn't give me a straight answer. But he did tell me in his own unique way. I was ecstatic to meet and speak to Eric Whitaker himself, and it was an experience I will truly never forget. Thank you to Eric Whitaker, Mrs. McCormick, and Mr. Garner, and thank you.
Hello. My name is Caden Matthew Lane. Thank you. My experience with Eric Whitaker was definitely one of the most fascinating experiences I've ever had. As I longingly looked into Eric's beautiful eyes, I asked him for an internship. He respectively rejected my offer and said that he would one day intern for me, which that'll never happen, but it meant a lot. He's always been one of my idols, and talking to him was absolutely mind-blowing. And he gave me great advice on how to find motivation in the things that I love to do. I also want to thank Ms. McCormick for reaching out, because everyone doubted that she could do it. But somehow, by the power of God, she managed to pull it off, and I'm forever grateful for that. And I also just want to thank Victor for being Victor. I don't know where he is, but God bless that man. Thank you.
So if you couldn't tell, our next set of music is by Eric Whitaker. Yeah, I reached out to him on Instagram and I was like, some of you may not know who he is. He's very, very famous in the choir world. Especially people that were in choir from like 2005, I would say, on. That was like when he really hit a peak. So kind of when Victor and I were in school, he exploded into stardom and really hasn't come down since. So I reached out to him on Instagram and I was like, I would love for you to come Zoom in with our students. I understand if you never read this message. Thanks, I'm a huge fan. And he responded, he's like, totally, tell me the day. And I'm like, this is fake, like this can't be real. And no, it was real. His manager reached out to me from England, and he lives in LA, and so we got together and yeah, we had a really great time. So if you want to see the video, I actually sent it out over Remind to all the students. It's on our Google Drive. We have the whole thing recorded. So let me know if you want to see that, and I'll respond to your email with the Drive link. But a couple pieces by Eric.
rains falling from the sky. Eza Shelig, Kamo Chalamot Katnaim Novli Meshamayim. Shelig, כמו חלומות קטניים נופלים משמיים.
Students and Sabercat singers at Vox Femina are headed to sing at Carnegie Hall in just 2 weeks. 20 choirs from multiple states have been chosen to be a part of this year's event. There, our students will have the opportunity to work with some of the most influential choral conductors and composers, including Rollo Dilworth, Andrea Ramsey, Jason Max Ferdinand, Tefsa Wadamanyehu, and Elaine Hagenberg. The musical experiences in this trip are at the forefront and what can be considered once in a lifetime. We will also be going to the 9/11 Museum and Memorial, Rise, New York, the Statue of Liberty, Central Park, Chinatown, and seeing Hadestown and Moulin Rouge on Broadway. The music you hear tonight are pieces that will be either singing in the mass choir at Carnegie or at our adjudicated performance at Queens College. Fossil will be singing our final piece, John the Revelator, on the Carnegie stage by ourselves in a spotlight performance, accompanied by the amazing Victor Walters. This set you see will conclude tonight's concert. We hope you enjoy this special set of music and ask you to hold your applause until the very end. Please welcome the Fossil Ridge High School Festival Choir.
Chelsea's again.